Ahoy hoy y'all, how we doing tonight? It is Wednesday. We're back on NASCAR Heat 5. Yes, it is Texas. And no, you didn't see Kansas last week. So, those of you that are in the RNN Discord, you know why that is. I wasn't going to be home last week on Wednesday night, so I tried recording it. Well, the recording didn't go very well. It was extremely choppy because I was still using Streamlabs. I'm on OBS now. So, I uploaded it as unlisted. I didn't feel like it was something I wanted to put out there publicly. But if you do want to see that race, to see the continuity of everything, it is linked down below in the description. I don't want to spoil it, but at the same time, we do need to talk about the points here. Hey, No Tires. Hey, Robert. Hey, Casey. So, yes, we did win Kansas last week. So, again, if you want to see, it was actually a really, A, an exciting finish, and B, just a crazy race all around. So, if you do want to see that, if you can get past the choppy video, it is linked in the description. But, yes, we, spoiler alert, did win that race. So, we are advanced into the Championship 4 at Phoenix. So we don't have to worry about Texas, and we don't have to worry about Martinsville. We still got to run them, though, and maybe we can pick up another win in this round before things are said and done. Is it 84 laps? I didn't even look at the lap count. But yes, this is your playoff field at the moment after Kansas. I don't know why it says Truex is tied with Harvick, because he's not, because he's 12 points out. As is Chase Elliott. Chase says minus 12. Truex says he's tied. That's NASCAR Heat math for you. Logano says minus 15, which is correct. And then Keselowski says minus 8. Which... What? Because he's actually minus 20. But, you know, whatever. Harvick is 12 to the good. Hamlin's 15 to the good. 25 to the good is Larson. None of those numbers are correct. In the top 4, but what else have we come to expect from this game? Yes, apparently it is 84 laps. So we're going to be spending some time in Texas tonight, so let's get into it. The Texas 500, the Big X. No Tires always talks about top of pyramids, and I still have no idea what you're talking about with pyramids. Okay. I don't get it. Okay. Alright, let's not waste any time. Let's get into qualifying. I'm sure it's going to go fantastic, as it usually does. I'm curious to see what the quality looks like tonight of the stream as we get into the race and onto the track. Now that we're using OBS instead of Streamlabs. And now, for those of you that might be wondering, we were using Streamlabs last night, which is probably why iRacing was a little choppier than it should have been. Because I tried going live with OBS, and for some reason it wouldn't work for RNN. So I gotta figure that out. I'm not really sure what the deal with that was, but we had to resort to Streamlabs, so it ended up still being a little choppy. Hopefully this isn't quite as choppy in OBS tonight. Not a terrible lap. I didn't quite hit the bottom like I wanted to in 1 and 2. P25, right about where we usually qualify. Thoughts on NASCAR's new protocols? I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. Nothing I can do about it. Truex on the pole. Stenhouse crashed in qualifying. Denny Hamlin engine change. Well, looks like that moved us up one spot.
Time to go. Got a car low now. Car there on the outside. Clear down low. Alright, you're clear.
It looks a little smoother than what it has in the past. Am I wrong, or does that look about as smooth as it usually is? I mean, I'm trying to race and look at the stream, which is not a good idea, but I don't know. You guys tell me. Does it look smoother than what it has in weeks past?
Hold your line. Got one outside. Inside.
Dibby, where you think you're going?
Hold that line, driver. Outside, outside. All clear. Stay on the bottom here.
Look at Kurt up here running the high line, big dicking it up here.
Bottom's clear.
It looks smooth. Okay, good.
Clear high, clear high.
Hey, look, MoffaCast is here. Woo! Keep your foot in it. We're slowly marching our way up. Oh, sorry, Kurt. Did not mean to do that. Now, before anybody asks, Garth, why'd you do that? I'll tell you why I did that, because I'm an idiot. That's why. Oh, now look at Chastain up here running the high line. I love how they can make that work. Well, I say make it work. I just drove by him like he was standing still. You know what I just realized? I forgot to take the tire wear off of 4X. That right front is at 50%, 7 laps into the stage. That right front will not make it through the stage. I need to stick a giant-ass post-it note on my monitor. That way I remember to change the tire wear. Because this is ridiculous. Oh, somebody wrecked. Perfect. Whoa! I don't know who that was. Okay, so I guess we're going to pit. I think everybody else might be too. Are we about to... I thought we were just going to plow into the back of Joey Logano. I'm going to tighten it a little bit. Try and help with the looseness later in the run. MoffaCast, you literally watched the Kansas video. You know what happened with Kansas. I remember you saying you left a like on it.
Ready. Time to go. Inside. Got a car low now. Inside. Careful, still there.
Oh, sorry, Corey. Sorry, little hoy hoy. Look at Cody Ware up here in 16.
Alright, you're clear.
Okay, so I think,
Clear low.
without a caution, I think the right front can barely make it to the end of the stage.
Clear high, bud. Car outside.
So I'm going to push it as hard as I can, get up to the lead, and then try and save that right front. So it'll hopefully last till the end of the stage. Look at how beat up Reddick is. Still up here in 9th.
Alright, you're clear.
Because none of these guys pitted. Which is why we're flying by them so quickly.
Stay low, stay low.
Eric Jones up here in the top 5.
All clear.
That Armor All car looks nice. I like that orange.
Stay low. All clear.
Well, hello there, Dibslin. Fancy meeting you here.
Alright, halfway to the left. Clear high, clear high.
Hey look, it's the top 3 in points all together. What a nice little party we're having up here at the front. Okay, now I'm going to drive away from you. Maybe not. Okay.
Here you go, focus.
I don't know. I'm not convinced that right front's going to make it even now. Trying to put as little input into the wheel as possible. I mean, we're still driving away. Well, come to think of it, do we have enough fuel to make it to the end of the stage? Oh, the fuel's even going to be close. Oh, these guys that didn't pit are making green flag stops. Interesting. Of course they can make green flag stops, but anytime I'm trying to make a green flag stop, oh, nope, there's going to be a caution. Hang on, though. If we can put them a lap down... Oh, I am just plowing the wall down every time. That could change the complexion of this race, because we just put all of those guys a lap down. Is that all of them that are going to pit? Oh. Got a little bit of a vibration there. I don't know that I've ever felt that in this wheel. Not like that, at least. Hell, some of these guys, we're going to put them 2 down. Oh, that right front is going to be so close. Hey, look, it's La Hoi Hoi again. I don't know if that right front's gonna make it.
5 to go.
I'm just trying to ease this thing around as much as possible. Do as little wheel input as possible. Have we only lapped up to 30th? Or is he about to go 2 down?
from here.
I figured we had lapped more people than that. I feel like that has to be putting him 2 down. Oh, Corey, buddy.
Bottom's free. Use it if you need it.
That didn't help the right front. Look at the gap we've put on Harvick, even trying to save this tire. We've got close to a half a lap on him. Oh man, this is gonna get interesting. Again, Bubba here in 29th. I don't know if that's putting him 2 down or if that's just as far through the field as we've lapped. I feel like it can't be. I feel like that's got to be putting him 2 down.
2 to go.
Okay, so I think we might have saved enough tire. I think the tire is going to be okay. The fuel is now my main concern. Okay, so it switched to 1 lap in the middle of 3 and 4. I think we're okay on fuel. Ty, I'd really appreciate it if you got out of the way, buddy.
Bottom's clear. You're low on fuel, bud.
I'm aware, Jeff! I'm aware! Oh, okay. So we just lapped Timmy Hill in 16th. So that means only the top 15 are on the lead lap right now.
Watch those tires.
This complexion of this race. Because we were able to make it to the end of stage 1. Oh, this race is wild already. Okay. I like where we're sitting right now with the wedge. I guess we can go ahead and... Yeah, because if the top 15 are the only ones on the lead lap and everybody is pitting... So all of those guys are going to stay trapped a lap down. There's not going to be any wave arounds. And I'm not even sure Truex is pitting. Okay, so the worst we're going to fall back to is 15th here. Okay. This race just got interesting.
We're going green.
I figured some of those guys were going to get wave arounds. Hey, Ashton.
Got a car high now. Stay low. Stay
Look
low.
at Briscoe and Custer up here.
Still there. All right, you're clear.
So those guys that didn't pit under the caution in the middle of stage 1 really screwed themselves. See, because here's the thing. They could have stayed on that strategy, stayed out under this caution, and the ones that were a lap down, 1 lap down, could have unlapped themselves with a wave around.
All clear.
And still somewhat been in contention for it, depending on how the cautions played out.
Your line. Got one inside.
But the fact that they didn't do that... No, I'm sorry, Alex.
You're clear.
The fact that they didn't do that really screwed them over, because now they're stuck back there. And I don't foresee them getting themselves unlapped at any point. There's probably going to be a caution somewhere here in the middle of this stage. So I'm not real worried about the tire wear. Although green flag pit stops could make for some issues. Depending on if there's a caution in the middle of them. Honestly, though, I'm pretty happy right now settling out in P5 for the moment. It's a lot better than I expected right now. And we're slowly reeling in Briscoe, too. Sneak to the bottom. Hello, buddy. P4, here we come. Is that Newman up here in front of us? Oh, it's Logano. Okay. I haven't seen a race with strategy like this, I think, ever in the stage point era, or stage racing era. See, and the problem again is, though, they screwed themselves over by pitting again at the end of stage 1 with the rest of us. So that kind of threw their strategy out the window. Oh, sorry, Joey. Just making the outside work. Up to P3, here we come. Just got Austin Dillon and Kevin Harvick to deal with now. Baby. Hell, at this rate, we might make it to the lead before we have to pit. I'm curious when this scripted caution's gonna come out, because you know what's gonna happen in this game as we drive through the dirt. And I'd be very surprised if it doesn't happen. But, I mean, that is a possibility. It's like a 95% chance it happens. I'm going to be very surprised if we end up having to actually make green flag pit stops. Hello, Austin. Buddy.
Still there. All clear.
And back to the... Oh, never mind. He blocked me. Now back to the lead. Dale Jarrett at Texas. Did DJ win any races at Texas? I feel like he won at least once. Somebody want to look that up? Somebody racing reference that. Did Dale Jarrett ever win at Texas? Pretty sure he did. Robert's like our walking NASCAR encyclopedia. I'll bet Robert knows. If we go green much longer, we're going to start lapping the tail end of the field again. I'm really surprised we haven't seen a caution yet. Oh, baby. Okay. It's getting a little squeamish. Getting a little squeamish. So I was doing my deliveries today, and I had 3 different orders at once. I dropped off the second order, and of course the last one I had to drop off was like the first one I had to pick up, because of course it was the closest restaurant to me, but it was the furthest one away, so great job dispatching that one, DoorDash. Anyway, so I stop at the second guy, and he's sitting out on his porch, And, I get out of the car and I'm like, hey, how's it going? Oh, well, been better, but also been worse. There's the caution. Been better, also been worse. I was like, oh, well, yeah, I hear that. He's like, yeah, you can't say anything else, otherwise, you know, it always screws it up. You say you're having a good day, some asshole's gonna come along and make it a worse day. If you say you're having a bad day, then fate's gonna be like, oh, no, you ain't seen nothing yet. And I'm like, yeah, great, you're over here trying to be philosophical with me, and I got somebody else's food in the car, I gotta go. Okay. Yes, we're gonna pit. Should be able to make it to the end of the stage, both on tires and on fuel from this. Hey, how's it going? You heard me? Yes, I did hear you, I think.
Farther on the inside.
He didn't win at Texas? I swear I remember Jarrett winning at Texas at least once.
Got a car low now.
Oh, tight, 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 tight. Oh, that was almost bad. The issue now becomes, how many laps do we have left in the stage?
Clear high, clear high.
6. I don't know that we've got enough laps left to actually get back to the lead.
Careful, still there.
I don't think tires are going to even out enough that we're going to have the speed to get up there. Chastain's going to try and get us there, though.
Clear high, bud.
I'm going to push as hard as I can, but I don't think we're winning this stage.
Outside. 5 laps to go. Clear high, bud.
C-Bell coming with the shot of a lifetime. That was almost as hard as the shot I gave Dean last night at iRacing Super Speedway. I came up on him with like a 100-mile-an-hour difference. No, the 100-mile-an-hour difference would be when Moffat rear-ended me and flung me into the air. Under caution. Dude, Harvick and Austin Dillon have checked out. Out of everybody that didn't get trapped a lap down, they are definitely the 2 fastest besides me. Which I guess makes sense. I mean, remember how good Austin Dillon was at Texas? Alright, we're up to P6.
Here you go, driver.
2 to go. Okay, so we can get the Stewart-Haas teammates here. I don't think we can get up to Logano, though. I think 4th is going to be the best we're going to do in this stage. She'll be coming around the mountain when she
Clear
comes.
outside.
Comes, 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 comes. Anybody get that reference? Anybody else watch Miracle Workers?
White flag, next time by.
We're not going to quite get to Logano. We're going to get close, though. I feel like I'm going to gain a lot. Oh, yeah, we're going to gain a lot on him here in 3 and 4. Oh, man. One more lap, and we could have at least gotten P3. Still, P4, solid result in Stage 2.
That'll get the job done, driver.
Okay, so he did win at Texas in 2001. I was going to say, I thought I remembered him winning at Texas at some point. Okay, we're going to pit again. How many are on the lead lap at this point? 14. Didn't we lap up to 15th at one point? How did we lose somebody off the lead lap? That's weird. Okay.
Coming to the green. You ready? Stay low, stay low.
29 laps to go. Ooh.
Still there.
We might still have 2 pit stops left.
Still there.
I don't know. It looks like the fuel can last long enough for only 1 pit stop. Oh, sorry, Harvick. Really squeezing you. Oh, hello, Chastain.
Hold your line.
The question is, can that right front last long enough to only do 1 stop? I don't know the answer to that. All I know is I'm super tight right now. Oh, there it is! Well, we're definitely going to make it in 1 stop from here. Quinn Houff is still on the lead lap somehow. Hamlin just made his way back. Look at some of these guys that are on the lead lap. Balicki, Alfredo, Houff, Timmy Hill. Stenhouse is P10. This is wild. Okay, Larson's now back on the lead lap.
All right, be smart out here.
Larson and Elliott, weren't they the 2 fastest early in the race? Oh, man. Timmy Hill did not get a good restart.
All right, you're clear.
And Hamlin's back on the lead lap now as well.
Still there.
But he's stuck behind Baked Alfredo.
Stay on the bottom here. Inside. Clear low, bud.
Man, KFB's back here fighting like he's on the lead lap.
Clear high, bud. Inside.
Oh, Chase shot out of a cannon. Did you guys see him come up out of nowhere in the rear view?
All clear. Car on the outside now. Clear all around.
Really? Who's on the outside? Kyle? Chase is a lap down too. Chase and Kyle are up here fighting like they're on the lead lap.
Stay on the bottom. Got a car line now.
Ross. Kyle's up here trying to push me to the lead. At this rate, Chase is going to unlap himself.
Stay low. You got room. You're clear.
It's the Chase and Chase show. Chase Briscoe, Chase Elliott. Kyle is still trying to push me.
All right, you're clear.
Kyle really wants me to go to the lead, apparently.
Stay on the bottom.
Oh, sorry, Chase.
Careful, still there. You got 21 left. Clear high, bud.
All right, we're back up to P4. Here we come. No, that's not what she said. Moffat cast. Okay, so Harvick made his way back to the lead up here, I see. Honestly, I think we're in a really good spot right now. Because we've got about a lap or two longer we can go before pitting, if it comes to green flag pit stops. Which is going to give us a little bit of a tire advantage at the end of the race, which would be very helpful. At this rate, though, I don't know that we're going to need it. Because it looks like we're going to be to the lead before any pit stops happen, long before they happen.
Careful, still there. All clear.
Back to the lead deal, Jarrett. Okay, so I think the tire is good to last as long as the fuel. And it looks like we can take the fuel to around 9 to go, 8 to go maybe if we really want to push it. I think the tires can last that long. I'm curious to see when they start pitting. Although, I don't think it's going to matter because I think we're going to get another scripted caution. Now, what could get interesting is if that caution happens after they pit, but before I pit. Since I've got about probably two or three laps longer until I need to pit before they do, I could trap this whole field a lap down. Now, they would probably all get a free pass and it wouldn't matter, but it'd be kind of cool. Although I think I'd rather have green flag pit stops at this point because I don't know what I'd rather have at this point. The advantage that we have right now is very conducive to a green flag stop in case we screw up and lose time somewhere in there, whether it be to them having fresher tires for a couple laps, or us just having a slow stop. I'd really like to have a green flag stop here. I don't think it's going to happen, though. Coming up on the rear of the field again. Oh, man. It's plowing a little bit. Okay, so they're starting their pit stops now, apparently. It's really starting to try to slide off of 4. It either slides or it goes straight to the wall. It's a different feeling every lap. Oh, Cody, out the way, buddy! Baby.
Good to go.
I do believe we might have lapped the whole field right now. Okay, we are currently a lap ahead of everyone. Now, how do we want to play this?
Load's clear.
We're gonna have to pit this time.
Car there on your outside. You're going too fast.
Oh.
It's in the air. It's for us.
Of course. I didn't know what pit road speed limit was. Don't fix that. Let's just go right sides. Fill her up, and I think we're good. Didn't Shane Wilson get suspended today? Did I just run into Truex on pit road? He's not even fully in his box. That's not even his box. He's stuck with Daniel Suarez. What is happening? Oh, no. The speeding penalty may have screwed us over. Comes. Oh, no! We're actually stuck behind Truex! What the hell is this? Oh, not only did we get a speeding penalty, we got stuck by a glitch! Oh, we're gonna LePage everybody. Oh, no. I'm still ghosted. This could get interesting. Am I gonna stay ghosted for the rest of this race? That could get interesting. Aaron Jones is trying to bump draft me, and he can't. I probably should have taken 4 tires. I think I'm gonna stay ghosted the rest of the race. Well, this is interesting. I don't have to worry about where anybody else is on the track. You can just drive right through them.
Alright, you're clear. Looking inside now. Bottom's free. Use it if you need it. Bottom's free. Use it if you need it.
We got screwed out of a win, though. I think we might have still been able to get back to it had we not gotten stuck on pit road by that stupid glitch. I've never seen that glitch before. That's so weird. I think we still could have gotten back to the lead, even with the speeding penalty. We're not going to get there now, though. I just find it hilarious that I'm still a ghost. Ooh, this is the ghost of Garth Allen. Uh-oh.
Inside. Careful, still there. 5 to go.
It's the ghost of Dale Jarrett. Wasn't Eric Jones up front earlier, too? He must be one that got trapped a lap down.
Clear high.
Uh-oh. Okay, so the left front is now getting into the danger zone. Just driving through everybody. This is hilarious.
Clear all around.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, baby.
Alright, you're clear.
Dude, we're a half a lap behind Harvick. This wasn't even fair. Uh-oh.
You're wearing those tires down, driver.
It slid a lot off of... Is the car in front of me ghosted too? Who is that? Is that Blaney? Is he ghosted too? I feel like he definitely is. So since we're both ghosts, do we actually make contact with each other? What is with the ghost cars? This race just went from weird to really weird really quick. Oh yeah, Blaney is definitely ghosted. Since we're in the same... Nope. I was going to say, since we're in the same plane of existence, will we make contact? But we did not.
Clear outside.
How far am I? I've got 2.2 seconds to get to Larson to get to the top 5. That's him running the second groove up there, side by side in front of Haley here. I don't think we're going to get to him.
You got one to go. All right, you're clear.
Although, maybe we will. We're catching him really quick.
Got a car high now. All the way to the wall.
If we can get a good 3 and 4, we might get to him. Oh, come on! I was gonna get to him! Fuck you, NASCAR Heat! Oh, who are we having a funeral for? Moffat Cast? Rip Moffat Cast. Alright, P6 isn't terrible. I mean, we were through to the next round anyway, so it's not like this race really mattered. Harvick is now into the next round. Ooh, that was violent. Harvick is advanced into the next round. Larson is currently in third, plus 12. Hamlin is 4 above the cut line. Elliott, Keselowski, and Truex are all in must-win situations basically at Martinsville, unless they can somehow pull a bunch of stage points out of their ass. Very disaster. Yeah, I was gonna get there too. The closing rate was crazy on Larson. We were gonna get there, and then, as per usual, NASCAR Heat loves to throw random cautions at the worst times. The worst times. Alright, so we now have 2 races left before I never have to touch a NASCAR Heat game again. I am so excited about this. Martinsville next week, 125 laps at Martinsville. It's going to be a wild one. This one was crazy. I feel like these races get weirder and weirder every week. So if that's not incentive enough to come back and see what kind of weird shit happens at Martinsville next week, I don't know what is. But that's going to do it for tonight. Those of you on RNN, we will see you on Friday for a watch party for Michigan. Saturday for a watch party for Irwindale, and Sunday for a watch party for... No. I lied. We will be back with Train Sim Thursday tomorrow because the Boston Sprinter route comes out tomorrow, the Northeast Corridor from Boston to Providence. So we'll be checking that out. Train Sim Thursday comes back tomorrow. So don't think there won't be a stream tomorrow. There will be a stream tomorrow. We will see you then. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. Peace.